Welcome to Daily Metal, where every day a different album gets dissected for your sadistic listening pleasure. I'm the heavy metal lawyer, Emma, and in this show, I'll talk about why the music in these albums is so good and where they fall in the history of music's most wretched genre. Folks, are you ready for some true Norwegian black metal? That is what is promised for you on the album cover of the EP Antichrist, released today on June 3rd by the band Gorgoth in 1996. Gorgoroth. Gorgoroth. Antichrist was Gorgoroth's second album and really cemented their commitment to being the most theatrically Satanist band in the Norwegian black metal scene, along with their subsequent concerts being replete with mock crucifixions and impaled goat heads. That Satanism and their subsequent signing to Nuclear Blast Records, the Germany heavy metal record label, after this album came out, has gotten them some shit from some black metal fans who consider them sellouts or corny in imitation of the crude depictions in the Norwegian media of what was actually often paganism in black metal rather than Satanism in the case of bands like Darkthrone and Burzum. And while I give little credence to the Vargs of the world, it is a bit odd for a band to claim itself as true Norwegian black metal when its name comes from Lord of the Rings and its songs are mostly focused on very John Milton type ideas of Satan and Satanism, particularly compared to their first album, Pentagram, that was a lot more pagan in theme. Regardless, I'm not here to litigate what is or is not true Norwegian black metal. I don't really care. And whether the hardcore fans like it or not, Gorgoroth has solidly established its reputation as one of the best original Norwegian black metal bands. And that's something that really comes across on this album. For me, a lot of black metal quickly sours because the constant tremolo picked guitar becomes more murky and gray to me than ethereal and black. But Gorgoroth guitarist and band founder Infernus provides sounds that, while never straying from black metal, are varied enough to not become audio mush. And I'm a sucker for phaser and flanger pedals on heavily distorted guitar, which Infernus uses masterfully in this album in general. While the other instruments and vocals do not particularly stand out, they do provide a solid accompaniment to Infernus's masterful playing, making this very much a guitarist black metal album. And at a trim 25 minutes, Antichrist does not overstay its welcome, and the album's 6-minute finale, Sorg, gives the album a good climax, almost cinematic, with the tastefully done storm samples and church bells that begin the track. While Darkthrone will probably always be my go to listen for classic Norwegian black metal, Gorgoroth is a great listen, especially if you want to maximize how much your music scares the Christians in your life. So, do y'all think Gorgoroth is true Norwegian black metal? Is true Norwegian black metal even a thing? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, please follow the channel because I'll be trying to put these out every day on the metal album that came out that day, why the music is so brutal, and where it fits in the history of the genre.